Good morning, Newman Smith. I'm Dr. Jimenez, the proud principal of Newman Smith High School, where our mission is to graduate all scholars to be college, career, or military ready without remediation. Well, happy Tuesday, scholars. Don't forget that this week is the week before spring break, also a week that grades are due. So make sure that you're turning in all of your projects and work and assignments on time. All right, well, let's do our SAT word of the day and our quote. Our SAT word of the day is exhilarating. It's an adjective. It means invigorating, stimulating, or exciting. The sample sentence is the music playing at the club was catchy and exhilarating. And then, of course, our quote for the day comes from Nagu Mahfouz. You can tell whether a man is clever by his answers, and you can tell whether a man is wise by his questions. Wow. Clever and wise. Man, I'll take wise any day. All right, so make sure today in class that you are asking great questions and exercise being wise. Okay, well, we have a special guest on the news today, but before we do, we want to make sure that you know that right after spring break, there is no more absence makeup that is virtual. It's all going to be in person. We're going to be hosting 3 class assemblies for our freshmen, sophomores, and juniors to let you guys know how to finish out this year and kind of what will be expected of you next year. So make sure that you are in attendance those 2 days. We're going to call you down for a class assembly the Monday and Tuesday after spring break, and that will be in our theater. So we're super excited to see you as we move into spring break, and then of course coming back, we're going to make sure that you feel welcome and that we have an assembly so that we can get you guys on the road to graduation, because that is our mission. All right, finally, I just want to make another quick announcement about after spring break. Our old library will be walled up. We'll be putting our senior acceptance letters on that wall. So if you have a senior acceptance letter, forward it to me. Miss Rivas and Miss Mills will get it blown up and laminated, and we will get it on that new wall in front of our old library. And then freshmen, sophomores, and juniors, by the time you come back next year, that wall will be down, and we will have a brand new library. All right, well, our special guest for today, I'm so excited. I cannot believe that she is, and are you sitting down, the fastest person in the DFW area in the 100 and the 200 track event. So we're going to ask Aniyah Bigam to come over and talk to us about how fast she is, which I'm so amazed, because when I run, I look like a turtle pulling a wagon through peanut butter. It is terrible. All right, so Aniyah, come on over. So tell us what it's like just to be so fast.
What it's like being fast. Like, it's fun, but like it comes with a lot of challenges and yeah.
So how are you? Because speed is something, I know that there are lots of speed and agility coaches out there.
Mm-hmm.
So speed is something that you have to work on. What are some of the exercises that you do, Aniyah, to get faster? Like how do you get faster? What are some of those training exercises that you have to do?
So it'll like start with short sprints, like such as like blocks or like running over like the cones or like running over hurdles and stuff to get my hips under me and stuff.
Wow. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe my hips are way in the back when I'm running. So do you have to, is weight training a part of your repertoire as you try to get faster?
Yes, kind of. Maybe like 2 times out of the week.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. So when they told you that you were the fastest in the DFW area, kind of what were you thinking?
I was like surprised because I haven't ran the 100 in like a long time, and like the track meet was like my first time running in 3 years type.
Wow. So man, and just think about what the future holds if you're starting off that strong. Pretty amazing. So Aniyah, talk to us about your track team and kind of where you guys work out and what that's like to be part of that track family.
So after school we work out, and it's very fun. It's like everyone's like goofy and stuff, but we know when to lock in and get our workouts done. Like the workouts might be challenging, but we all push through and cheer each other on to get through.
Oh my gosh. So when is your next track meet?
This Friday.
This Friday. Is it here in CFB or is it out of town?
It's in Hebron.
Hebron. We're going to call that out of town, but it's really just right up the road. Awesome. Are you excited about your events this week?
Yes, ma'am.
So good. Well, Aniyah, we are so proud of you. And I remember, or if I remember correctly, did you go to state last year?
Yes, ma'am.
I do it. I knew it. So, so tell us about going to state last year and your journey back.
So last year, when I went to state, I was like very nervous about it. So I didn't like do as good as I would want to do. So yeah, and I did the 400, but I think this year I could do way better than I did last year if I keep my nerves and stuff under control.
Ice water running through your veins, Aniyah. Ice water running through your veins. So something else that just occurred to me, and I wasn't sure if it was the last year or this year, but if I understand correctly, you broke the school record in the 100.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty amazing. Man, y'all, she's so humble. If I broke the school record in the 100, I'd be like, I know. There was smoke like coming out of the back of me because I was going so fast. I mean, listen, this is a lesson in humility. Like, this girl is humble. If I broke the school record in the 100, I'd have a shirt on that said, I broke the school record in the 100. Well, Aniyah, I know that we're going to recognize you with a coin. You'll probably have so many coins by the end of this year for track. You won't even be able to hold them all. But I'm so glad that you were on the news, and we're so proud of you. You know, the school's been open a long time, since 1975, and you broke that school record. And you know that we had an Olympic medalist that went here in track, and you just broke the school record. That says even more. I want you all to think about that. All right. Well, we want you to know that we love you. We think you're great. Remember, character counts, and make it a great day or not. The choice is yours.